Hey Siri, play NWA. What's going on, everybody? It's going down. Going down to P-Town. Oh boy. Today's Saturday. It's about 3 in the afternoon. Just getting finished up with work on my way home. And going home to make some ribs and potatoes. And I'm like so starving right now. Anyways, I hope all is well with you guys. I'm doing okay, hanging in there, you know, doing my thing. That kind of stuff. It's kind of weird. Well, it's weird for everybody, but it's kind of weird, you know, like I'm not like hanging out with friends or seeing anybody or doing anything. But I will say one thing that's cool is put my turn signal on a little early. Last night, Friday night, there was a couple live feeds from a couple people that I follow. As the Magpie Flies, she's local here in Portland, and Dork in the Road, and those were cool because it's kind of like, you know, it's a virtual hangout. So that was good. It's good for everybody, I'm sure. So I enjoyed that, guys. Thanks. Look forward to the next ones. If you guys don't know about those channels, check them out. It's Dork in the Road and As the Magpie Flies. So anyways, my last video, was it my last video? I don't even know. I think I talked to you guys about wildlife, and I made a post, and I don't know if all you guys seen it. That's kind of windy. Jeez, getting blown around a bit. I made a post about, actually happened right here. This is the 205 northbound right here. And there was a coyote. It was later at night and it was raining, so the visibility was a bit off, but yeah, like right in here, up a little bit further, I mean, the coyote was just standing there, and I was actually by another car or two, and he seen the lights coming, and then he booked off this way. So, you know, like I said in my post, I've traveled this highway almost 7 years now, all different times of the day, you know, early morning, late at night, whatever, blah blah blah, and I've never seen any coyotes around here. Now I've seen deer throughout here, always have seen deer, but not a coyote. So keep your eyes out, guys. I think there's an increase possibly in wildlife activity, but I could be wrong. But whether there is or not, it's always a good idea, especially this time of year in spring, to keep your eye out. So, but anyways, any smays, we're on our way home. We're gonna do some cooking and stuff, and so I had a question for you guys. I was just curious if, you know, if you guys are riding or not. I know most of you have put the bikes up until this crap's over with, which, you know, it's not a bad idea. You know, in fear of getting in an accident and getting hurt and having to be taken to the hospital. You know, it does two things. It increases the load on the hospital, which that's not really needed right now, and then it puts you at risk for being in the hospital. And you know, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I have family in California that works in the medical field, and it's a little crazy and nasty. I'm really and we're going to talk about this for a sec since I'm on this topic. I'm really upset. I always have been, basically, with the healthcare system, because it's a profit business. It's a business based off profit, and I don't feel that a business based off profit should have anything to do with healthcare. You know, and I know so many people that are against a government-based healthcare system, and I don't think that they're thinking it through all the way, because if we had a government-based healthcare system, ooh, there's oil on the road. If we had a government-based healthcare system, it would still benefit the people that still use private care, because private care would drop significantly. They would have to be able to compete. It's like I talked to a guy in Croatia. He commented on one of my videos, And he was saying how, you know, there's no mask shortage in Croatia. And I'm sitting there kind of scratching my head. I'm thinking, Croatia, well, what, you know, we're like the best country in the world, right? Well, not when it comes to healthcare, you know. And so I started looking, and yeah, Croatia has a government-based healthcare, and only 65% of the population is using it. And I probably should have looked up more stats, because now I'm kind of curious about, you know, other countries that have it. And how much of the population uses it. I think people here in America are so afraid that if we do that, they're going to be forced to use the government healthcare plan, and that's just not the case. There's always going to be private healthcare for as long as there's human people around. It's the same with police. Just look at police, okay? Just pretend police was a government-based healthcare system. There's all kinds of people that hire cops and ex-cops and so on and so on and so on for private security. It'd be the same thing. And like I said, it would benefit all. Not only would it benefit you financially, but I feel overall as a population we'd be healthier because everybody would have healthcare. So 65% of the population use that in Croatia, and it comes out to like 98% of the population in Croatia has healthcare. Now I don't know where the 2% deal comes from. I don't understand that if it's all available, but I don't know. I didn't go into details. Whereas here in America, I think we're at 91% or something of the population has healthcare. And I mean, I would like to check the stats to say 10 years ago before, you know, we started getting bonked for it on our tax returns if we didn't have it, you know. And I have full insurance, you know. It's not the best, but I'm not sitting here complaining because I don't have health insurance. I mean, I have health insurance, but if you guys look at the overall business and the overall scheme of especially the pharmaceutical companies, it's based all on profit. It's based on how much money they can get and make, and that's off our well-being. And it's just not right. And I hope that we can get with the times, and we may not see it in our lifetime, but I know it's going to happen eventually. It may take 100 years from now, it may take 200 years from now, but we're going to have a government-based healthcare system here in America. We just got to get through to certain people that are so against it. You know, so so I sit here and think, I'm like, okay, if we had a government-based healthcare, would we be in these same positions? You know, it's kind of hard to say. You know, would we have a shortage of ventilators? Would we have a shortage of masks and all that stuff? You know, it's hard to say, but what's funny to me right now is we have the federal government directing our private healthcare system right now. So if that's not enough to show you guys what's really going on, I mean, it should be. Hopefully this whole thing's going to be an eye-opener for what a shame our healthcare system is. So and I guess I'll just leave it at that. Probably upset a few of you guys, and I probably should have kept my mouth shut about that. But anyways, so yeah, the main question of the day is, are you guys still riding? And if you are, how are you riding? Have you changed your riding style? You know, are you just putting around or doing whatever? You know, or have you put your bike up for the time being? You know, let me know. I'm curious to see what everybody knows. I'm sure you guys want to know my situation. Or maybe you do, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you anyways. My motorcycle right here, my beloved Honda that I love so much. Oh, my little Honda. More oil on the road right here, all over the place. Woo! That's how we ride over here, not in the middle, folks. Jeez. Ooh, it's getting closer over here. This is my sole means of transportation, my bike. So I ride every day. Some of you guys may see my video where I rode to work when it was snowing. Yeah, I ride rain, shine, whatever. It you know, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't bug me at all. I'm comfortable riding in all situations. I do have a car. I have an SUV, but I don't like it too much. And man, that oil's still on the road here. I don't like it that much. It needs new tires, and now the registration's expired because I've basically just parked it and was like, screw it, whatever. But I need to keep that because I have a boat too. So if I need to move my boat or pull my boat, then I need that SUV. But I have plans to get another car. I have the car picked out already. I know what I'm getting. It's just a matter of time. And after doing my taxes the other night, that's going to be postponed too. Oh boy, because I owe a nice chunk of change to the government, which is lovely, 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 lovely. I hope you guys are able to see okay. Let's see if I can. hopefully, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully that helped. Getting little sprinkles right now. I actually rode to work this morning and it was raining, man. So yeah, I went to work today in the middle of the day because it's Saturday and nobody's going to be there. So man, you talk about my schedule being all messed up. Working at night and then going in the daytime, and then I skipped work on Thursday night and Friday night because whatever, I wanted to. We were kind of slowing down anyways, and then I just figured I'd come in on the weekends and work in the daytime, and man, the schedule's all screwed up. Eating schedule and sleeping schedule and all that stuff, so it's kind of crazy. So another thing that yesterday was my official 1-year anniversary for this channel, and I think I was at yesterday, I don't know, I was at 11:30 or something, or something like that, I don't know. But during those live feeds, Amanda from As the Magpie Flies and Dork on the Road, they both gave me a couple shout outs on different occasions, and we were chatting back and forth. And you guys, I mean, I thank you again, because I got a nice handful of subs last night from those shout outs. And thank you guys, my new subscribers. You know, welcome to my channel. It's not all perfect, and I'm a little crazy sometimes, and a lot of people don't agree with my stuff, but I'm for real, guys. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't beat around the bush, and I don't try to pretend to be somebody I'm not. You know, I'm raw. Sometimes I don't speak correctly, but that's just me, you know, so that's just me. I'm not going to try to change and try to be all professional or try to be somebody that I'm not, you know, and that's one reason why I edit my videos sometimes the way I do, so you guys can just hear me naturally talk. And sometimes I don't like to cut it up to where it seems like I'm talking perfect and everything, if you guys know what I mean. So Oregon Motorcycle, keeping it real, baby, 100%. Yeah, and I have an Instagram too, if you guys are interested in following that. I get some good pictures here and there. I'm really into photography, so I don't know where I'm going with all this. So yeah, you guys post down in the comments below, tell me what you're up to, what you're doing, how you're hanging out. Love to hear all about it and all that good stuff. Yeah, 1-year anniversary on YouTube. 1-year anniversary. I hit my goal because, like I said, told some of you guys, I had to hit a goal of 1,000 in the first year, and I did that. So I don't know how it's going to go this year. I'm trying to set another goal for the end of this year, but I don't want to set it too high. I'd like to see 5,000 here in this next year. I'd like to be at that mark, but I just don't know if that's going to be possible or not. So anyways, if you guys are watching, or still watching, and are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button because it helps a brother out, yo. Oh, I got another drone job lined up too. So as soon as this weather clears, which it looks like Wednesday is going to be the earliest, but there might be a break tomorrow in the weather, maybe on tomorrow, which is Sunday, but I'm going to be working again tomorrow, so I don't know. I might just skirt out from work and go do it if the sun does come out, but I think I might wait till Sunday. I don't know yet. I really want the sun to be, or the sky to be nice in this, because I think these are going to be some cool pictures. The building's right on the river. It's in an industrial complex, and I think I'm going to be able to get like the river and downtown in the backgrounds, which should make it come out really nice. So so yeah, I look forward to that video. And I have another video that I'm going to be doing, which is going to be a wash video. Some of you guys may be like, well, I already know how to wash my bike, but I've gotten some requests for doing a video about how I wash my bike, and I'm going to add the chain maintenance in there too, because I always do chain maintenance when I wash my bike, so I could show you guys how I do all that stuff. And I also have another scheduled maintenance coming up. I think it's at 4,000 miles. I don't know. We're at 2965 right now. I want to say it's 3 or 4, but I think it's 4. And that'll be cleaning the CCV or whatever it's called, the breather. Look, more oil on the road right here. Jeez Louise. Just cross over. And that's not good. A little slick right there. So so yeah, I got those 2 videos planned. I just want to wait until it's so we got a nice day so I can wash the bike. The bike hasn't been washed in a while. I went and got it all muddy up there in that last video. If you guys didn't see that, check it out. It's up here in the top. And so I've been, that oil, there it goes down that way, yay. I got it all muddy, and then I've been riding in the rain the last couple days, and yeah, it's washed most of the mud off. So this guy's really checking me out over here. Boys, turning his whole head. He likes the Honda. Yeah! Alright guys, until next time, Oregon motorcycle baby. Woo!